Hello guys, my name is Vicious. I'm back again with another video on the Coverage 101 podcast. So today we're going to be talking about Drake and all the drama he's been having with Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, MetroBooming, Future, TheWeekend and ASAP Rocky. And it's been crazy, right? So let's dive into it and spill all the tea about this beef that's making a lot of people go crazy. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video to get more videos like this. So the music industry right now is pulling hard due to the shot these big artists are throwing at each other, and that's crazy because Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, MetroBooming, Future, and TheWeekend and ASAP Rocky all at the same time. And that's crazy because he also mentioned on one of his songs that 20v1, which means 20 artists against him or 20 versus 1, and that's crazy. So we can say that this fire was actually started by Kendrick Lamar on his verse for Like That, which actually was a feature by MetroBooming and Future from the album, where he actually dissed J. Cole and Drake, saying fuck Snake dissing because Drake used to indirectly throw shot at him over the years and he never responded. So that was like his response, saying that fuck Snake dissing, so he's gonna directly diss him. And he also said that there's no big three, there's only big him, suggesting he's the only hardest MC. Since J. Cole's verse suggested on the Big Shooter, live when they argue the hardest MC, is he Kato, is he helping me? With a big three like we started a league. So there was J. Cole's line on the first person shooter. So Kendrick Lamar was opposing that. So fast forward to Drake, leaking his push-ups and drop and give me 50 lead diss track. So on the diss track, Drake actually addressed Rick Ross, TheWeekend, Future, and Kendrick Lamar. So in the song, Drake was taking shots at Rick Ross after and followed him on Instagram, dissing Rick Ross's age, his inability to get his song, and stating every song that made it on the charts it was because of Drake. And that's crazy because it makes a lot of sense if you do think about it, because Rick Ross, DJ Khaled and Drake were actually working together, and including Aston Martin. Those were actually the times in the late 2000s, around 2010, 2011, 2013, around those years. So they were actually working together a lot of times. So Drake is actually suggesting that Rick Ross actually never got a hit single or hit record or whatever, or a song that like Hotline Playing or In My Feelings or something like that. Every song by Rick Ross that actually made it on the charts was actually because of him. There's actually a little bit of truth in that. So after that, Rick Ross actually went crazy and also has his own diss track, which was titled Champagne Moments. And in that song, he actually addressed a lot of things that people were speculating, And the crazy thing is, before he released the diss track, he was dating Drake to reply, and he was like tagging Drake and also tagging Batman. He was like, putting this hashtag of BBR Drizzy on Twitter and on IG, on his IG story. Like, he was going crazy promoting the songs, and he actually got the attention because a lot of pages on Instagram were actually reposting like BBL Drizzy, And in that diss track, he actually accused Drake of using ghostwriters and getting BBL procedures, including a nose job. And it's crazy because I've also had Megan Thee Stallion dissing Drake about the same thing, so which means this might be true. Cannot be a coincidence where two biggest artists in the industry are saying that you got a BBL procedure and it's not true. That's like cap, so which means it might be true. And that was like the time where Megan Thee Stallion was like, dissing everyone in the industry. Not everyone, but a lot of people in the industry that were saying, she was lying about the Tory Lanez shooting, she was making it up. So she was like dissing everyone, including Nicki Minaj and all that. So she was also suggesting that Drake actually got a BBL procedure, which was, putting muscles on his chest and putting muscles on his arms. And it's crazy. And on the other side of this drama, there's Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. So J. Cole also responded to Kendrick Lamar, since Kendrick Lamar actually dropped a verse for Like That, where he was suggesting there's no big three, there's only big him. So J. Cole actually responded with 7 Minutes Crew, which is a song from his new album, Might Delete Later. He actually deleted the song after a couple of days, and he actually publicly apologized to Kendrick Lamar and his fans. So this has been crazy, it's been crazy because a lot of diss tracks are like coming. So which means there might be more diss tracks. So I just want to hear from you guys. Do you think Kendrick Lamar is still gonna respond with another diss track, or do you think ASAP Rocky is gonna respond with another diss track, or do you think maybe this whole beef is still gonna go on? So it's crazy. So we're just gonna see how this unfolds, and you can also let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And that's actually all for today's episode. I do appreciate you for tuning in until the end. And if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's a free button, and I do appreciate you for doing that. My name is Vicious. This is the Coverage 101 podcast. Peace out.